I think we fucked up. My recording stopped in the middle of me talking, and looks like it only saved about 4 seconds of a 40-minute lecture. That's fucking great. And my camera's backwards, so you can't even see me anymore. Hey, how you doing? Maybe I did a shitty job of explaining all that stuff. That's too bad. I hate when that happens. But somehow, it did. But then again, I should be used to this because it's not the first time this has happened. There's been a multitude of times that I record 45 minutes, an hour, and then just to find out that it's all fucking deleted. That really pisses me off. Why does it piss me off? Because I take what I say seriously. Like, I put a lot of time into what I'm saying. I don't put any time into what I'm saying. I just kind of let the words flow out of my mouth, kind of like what I'm doing right now. I don't know if it's normal for people to be able to talk for 45 minutes straight and then still have something else to talk about, but I can do it. If you go back into my video history, you will see that there are a few times where I actually recorded myself talking for 8 to 10 hours straight. So I do have quite a talkative. Shit, is this the way I turn? Quite the talkative nature. But I also have my Mercury's in Leo. I love talking about the shit that I like to talk about. So go on for days. What the hell? Who said that? You got something for days. I think that was a compliment that somebody was giving me. You have what for days? Fuck, I wish I remembered who that was. Is that Lisa? Was it? Did she say something about me having something for days? I don't remember. But regardless. For days. Well, it reminds me of American Horror Story Hotel. Lady Gaga says to the guy, he's got a chin for days. Cheekbones for days. Oh fuck. Too bad. I wish I remembered what it was. Hey, Gringo. Hey. But what? Yeah, we just spent all this time talking and none of it was recorded. So I'm probably gonna have to just talk to myself and not record it, and then once I get to my hotel room, start recording again. Hotel room, that's right, I gotta book a fucking hotel. Mucho pronto. Because nothing would be more embarrassing than to get to Dallas and not have a place to stay. But luckily, I've done my research and I know whereabouts I'm going to stay, and that's a good thing because I don't want to sleep under a palm tree. Not a big fan of sleeping outside. Not that I haven't. No, I don't think I ever have. Have I? No, I tried once, but it's very uncomfortable. I need specific criteria to fall asleep, such as a comfy bed. Now, where are we going with all this shit? I don't know. It's kind of seeing where it goes at this point. Only for the fact that I was talking about a bunch of smart shit before, and now it just seems it's not in the cards at the moment. Speaking of, which reminds me, I have to. I wanted to see if there's any physical shops in Dallas because I didn't bring my cards with me. I don't need them, but I do like to have them. They're a valuable tool if you know how to use them properly. If you're not trying to predict the future, they can have incredibly potent effects on an individual, especially in terms of bringing emotional and mental disturbances to the surface, which intuitively would sound like a bad thing, for good reason. Because who wants to intentionally feel bad or think about things that don't make them feel good? Nobody. And in today's world of mental disorders and medicated lifestyles, it is not conducive to healthy living to be sad all the time. But unfortunately, there's no other way to get over being sad than being sad. Sometimes we have more things to be sad about than others. Sometimes we hold on to shit so deeply, so harshly with that death grip that we don't want to let it go. But at the same time, people don't even know how to let go. People think that letting go is just ignoring something. Let go of it. Go of it. Don't think about it. It's usually the common advice in those situations, but it's probably the worst advice that anyone could give you. I realize that you're watching the stream. I get that, but I can't change the camera angle. I'm already like balls deep into this thing. That's 6 minutes, so. Here, want to see my face? Hi. Feel better. No, the worst thing that you can do is ignore your emotions and your thoughts. We try to numb ourselves constantly with television and other distractions. Now, here's the thing about distractions. People will say, oh, video games, TV, social media, all that stuff is bad for you. It's bad. I say the opposite. Those are actually tools. If properly used, they can actually help you get through a lot of shit. For instance, oh shit. For instance, pick up any book right now. Pick up your favorite book. Put on your favorite movie, your favorite show. Go to a random spot. Or start from the beginning, whatever you like. And pay attention to how what's going on in the movie, or book, or even a song, or even a video game, can relate to your life in a way that's unique to you, that you can't even explain to anybody. There's a reason you love Dragon Ball Z. There's a reason you love The Matrix. There's a reason why you love romantic comedies. Movies that make you cry. There's a reason that you're crying, because you can relate to what's going on. You can feel it. You can literally empathize with the characters of the film in such a way that it actually touches you. That is letting go. Now, granted, at the same time, there's a little bit more to it than that. It's not just cry and then it's over. No. You need to learn from it. You need to understand how it's helped you grow as an individual in whatever aspects of your life, perhaps relationship-wise, business-wise, romantic-wise. Why is that? These are a really good question. Well, if you consider the fact that life is centered around evolving, growing, and becoming more than what you were previously, we need these experiences, these lessons, to, like I said, help us grow. Say you steal a car. Why did you steal the car? Did you steal the car because you wanted to be a jerk off, or did you steal the car because you actually needed it? Because at the time you were in a position where a car was detrimental to your existence. And in that sake, that sense, did you really steal it? Or was it left for you? It's an old saying, you can't take what isn't yours. And just because it wasn't yours to begin with, what the hell is that? Make it else. a lot of noise. But life goes on. It's life noises. Snow blowers, blowing leaves out the street. Leaf blower. I'm bouncing around a lot. I realize that. I have schizophrenic tendencies. My mind has a hard time focusing on things because it focuses on what it wants to focus on. I don't fight my mind. I don't make it do what it doesn't want to do. I allow it to guide me. I say my mind, but there's more to it than that. There's a lot more to it than that. There are aspects of being that transcend what we currently know as science. Not that it transcends. Yeah, no, it really transcends. There are aspects of science that science doesn't even know yet. So how the hell do you know them? Well, unlike most scientists, I study myself. I study the effects of the world around me on me, my effects on the world around me, as well as digging into my own subconscious mind to find out why the hell I am the way that I am. Because without knowing me, personally, some of the things that I do and say come off as weird. Now, knowing me, they come off as absolutely fucking batshit crazy. But being me, it's all perfectly normal. And I say it's normal because weird is my normal. Always has been, always will be. There's not much I can do about that. All I can do, persist, thrive as best I can. What the fuck's a bus station? I didn't pass it. With all that, I don't know. Maybe there's something over here that's kind of making me a little fucked up with talking. Hey, the bus station. The bus station's this way, right?
Yeah.
Right
here.
Gotcha. That's what I thought. Some people would say, hey, why the hell did you do that? You shouldn't be talking to strangers like that, especially in the town that you're in. Why? People aren't as bad as you think they are. People are actually usually pretty good. You don't fuck with people, they don't fuck with you. But people can also be incredibly helpful. Thanks, by the way. Appreciate it. Yes. Exactly where I am now. So, I am probably going to bail on this recording because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But then again, I'll probably upload it just to say that I did. Because I would use my channel as a repository for my way of thinking. I hope not. Snacks. Some pills. 8:30. 8:30 died. I got an hour. So I'm gonna cut this one off. And cut something new.